Hey there guys, welcome back to another video of all things Apple Plus. Wow, today has been an insane day. As I'm posting this is probably gonna hit Sunday, but Saturday, oh my gosh, Saturday the 8th, it's been a crazy day. Panda Own has just successfully installed Cydia on an A13 device. So your iPhone X or XS Max, your iPhone 11 Pro, 11s, 11 Pro Maxes, all those are ready for Cydia, but we have yet to get a tool from Panda Own. So what he's recommending is that if you are on a firmware or an OS version that is lower than 13.3, get to 13.3 now. I'm going to show you guys how to do that in this tutorial real fast because I want you guys to know if you are looking to jailbreak, make sure you guys get your iOS device to iOS 13.3 because it's currently being signed. So you can go to ipsw.me. I'll leave the link in the description down below, and you can choose from iPhones, iPads, iPod Touches, every single type of product that Apple has that's out. You can get the correct OS for that product and load it through iTunes or load it through Finder. If you're on, if you're on a Mac, you can load it through Finder. If you're on a Windows PC, you can load it through Finder. So currently iOS 13.3.1 is the latest firmware. iOS 13.3 is still being signed. So with that said, make sure that you guys go to ipsw.me if you are on a firmware that is lower than iOS 13.3. Get to it now if you are looking to jailbreak. If you're looking to save off on your device and not have to worry about jailbreaking or you just don't care, just go ahead and disregard this. But for those that are looking to jailbreak, get to that OS ASAP because that's what the recommended version, or that's the recommended OS version that they're asking, or that's at least what Panda Own is saying for everybody to get to, because I guess there's a little bit more vulnerabilities with 13.3. It's a lot more easier of a process. Plus, it's a little bit more stable than your other firmwares too, or your other OSs. So with that said, if you are on a Mac, go ahead and navigate over to Finder with your phone plugged in or your iDevice plugged in, and you'll notice that there's a check for update and a restore iPhone. You're gonna want to hit the check for update button, but before you do that, make sure that you hit option and hit check for update, and it'll give a window for you to pull down to be able to actually inject that iOS firmware that you've been downloading from ipsw.me. So my firmware or my OS has actually finished loading. Here it is. You can go ahead and actually, I'm not even going to open it. I'm actually going to just go back into Finder real fast, and we're going to go ahead. Actually, let me go ahead and pull this up. Here we go. Let me go ahead and restart that. We're going to go to check for update, hit option, click check for update, and then we're going to go to our downloads. Then we can go ahead and select the IPSW file. And you'll notice that everything else is grayed out. That is the correct file that you're going to want to get. So make sure that you guys hit the update button. There will be a prompt on your phone to make sure if you need to type in your passcode, make sure that your phone is unlocked. That way the whole process can proceed. So I'm going to show you guys real quick on the side here while this is starting up on my device. Let me go ahead and navigate over to General. We'll navigate over to About. I'm currently on iOS 13.2.3, and this is going to update from iOS 13.3. So also make sure that you check off automatic updates too. So when you go into System Software or System Update, navigate over to the automatic updates section and make sure that you do toggle that off, because you don't want your OS or you don't want your iDevice to automatically update to the latest firmware before the actual jailbreak comes out, because that's gonna just be the worst, is if your device updates and then all of a sudden iOS 13.3 isn't no longer being signed. So don't run into that problem. I've actually been in that situation before, and it sucks. So make sure that you guys do have that disabled and that automatic update disabled, and also make sure that you navigate over to your storage settings and delete the actual OS, the updated OS version from your storage settings, because it's probably in there as well too. So you make sure you look out for that too as well. But let's head, as we're navigating back over to Twitter, I'm going to show you guys here 13.2.2 won't be supported on the initial release of the jailbreak. So again, update to 13.3. That I cannot stress that enough. But at this point, I want to show you guys that I'm now currently on iOS 13.3. we'll be doing a lot of videos with how to jailbreak, all the different tweaks, all of that. Really so excited to be able to do that on my 11 Pro Max. Just, it's going to be an insane time, but I'm really excited, really stoked to see how quick this jailbreak does come out. But I hope you guys found this to be informative. If you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be catching you guys on the next video. Peace.